You get to see hands-on experiments at the front of the room which demonstrate what has been talked about in class as it happens real time. I want it to be casual in my classroom. I don't care if you call me Dr. Wickenden, you can call me Jay. There are no silly questions. We want you to ask something as it comes up, because the question that you have, many other students may have that same question and are unwilling to ask it.
Your professor will guide the conversation, but a lot of the content, a lot of the deep thinking is coming from the students themselves. As you move up in the courses that you're taking, you have more and more agency in the kind of learning you do in the environment.
The study of the visual arts and learning how to do things in visual art isn't something you can teach to 300 people in a lecture theater. It's really a one-on-one kind of experience. So we have to keep our classes as small as possible so that we can give as much individual attention to each student.
Some of the courses are about the past. Maybe calculus was invented a few hundred years ago, but what makes me excited is talking about the future.
We are vested in training you to learn how to succeed in whatever area you want to work in. And then if you do want to work in an area, we also have the ability to pair you with somebody who is a leader in their field. So you will have experience working with a researcher on topics that may not have an answer to them yet, and you will work to try and solve those unanswered questions.
There are employment opportunities on campus. There's also arts co-op opportunities, sometimes in Vancouver, sometimes elsewhere, doing work that will pair well with your own personal and professional and career goals.
A lot of our students are engaged in these co-op opportunities that prepares them for the work outside when they graduate. It's one of the best things I have observed in UBC. It's not just theory. We have a lot of hands-on and experiential learning happening, and this co-op program is amazing.
Within the BFA program, we have a course called Visa 400. It's a practicum course. And that's a course that students can choose to take and take on a project that maybe is encompassing something that isn't taught in one of our classes. It allows students that come to our program to tailor-make their program into things that they really want to know that we don't necessarily teach.
Many departments, including chemistry, we pay teaching assistants to work in a resource center. When you have questions, you can go up and interact with them, and they'll help you solve those questions. My course has an online opportunity for this, and so my teaching assistants are in a Zoom room, and then you arrive and ask your questions in that Zoom area to make it more inclusive. Students can access this from wherever they are at that particular time.
Arts Advising is also a really good resource. They are a fantastic team that are just dedicated exclusively to supporting student success. They will connect with students and connect with faculty to talk about how best to support that success.
Because our classes are small and because the program is quite small, we also do a lot of our own academic advising. And so students can come to me to find out, is my trajectory through the program going well? And we can answer those kinds of questions in-house, not necessarily having to rely on students making an appointment with an academic advisor. They can often do that even during class.
We try to make sure that with the workload we give the students gives them room for rest and also for extracurricular activities and participating in clubs, which help them in the future career they have. My office door is always open. I always encourage students to come to my office and chat. I really like to have this connection, this relationship with each of the students because I think it's very important. I want to know each of my students personally and know their challenges. I want to know their goals. I want to know how I can help them.
You can come in, arrive to my office, ask me questions about the material. If there's nobody there, you can ask me questions about anything you want. And it can be about what to study going forward, what to do in the particular situation, how to interact and work in a research group. All of these things I'm happy to kind of direct students towards somebody that knows the answer or answer the question directly.
It's really important that we get to know who everyone is so that we can help you guide your work in a way that's specific to you and not just, we're not making cookie cutter artwork. We want everyone to bring their own personality, their own history, their own experience to the making of their work. And it takes us getting to know them, and it takes them getting to know us and trust us in order for that to happen.